All right, things quickly are going to be changing as we're heading into the afternoon hours. Temperatures, for the most part, in the 50s. We even have Wheeling this hour at 62 degrees. Getting a little bit of a break from the rain. Saw plenty of that first thing in the morning. Rain will be back, and this time it's going to bring the chance also of both freezing rain and sleet before all this turns over to some snow. It's really the icy conditions that has me the most concerned at this point. Leading edge of the cold front just now moving into the state, so places like Newcastle is actually technically behind that front. We'll likely be seeing their temperatures really drop over the next 30 minutes or so next time that those numbers are updated at the top of the hour from the National Weather Service. Don't forget, we do have a couple of advisories and warnings out there, including the flood warning. That was issued first thing this morning because of heavy rain and flooding that we saw across western Pennsylvania. It is still in place and goes now officially up until 2:30. We also have the winter storm warning that is in place. That's going to be the pinks that you're seeing. The purples are technically not as bad. That is a winter weather advisory. Both end tomorrow at 10 o'clock. The winter storm warning goes, or at least it begins at 4 o'clock this afternoon. The winter weather advisory officially begins at 7. Icy conditions, that's the big concern right here. That's the area where we could be looking at upwards of 0.2 of an inch of freezing rain and ice as we're waking up. We'll use Highway 28, State Highway 28 is kind of that separation where we're seeing about 0.2 of an inch at least possible. Other communities and elevated areas, places like Westmoreland, might see up to about 1/10 of an inch when it comes to ice. We also have the snow that's a possibility, up to 3 inches in pretty much everywhere, but 3 to 5 where Pittsburgh and Westmoreland County, southern parts of Butler, Armstrong, and Indiana. And then we have that swath once again along I-80. Parts of the elevated areas also stretching into the Laurel Highlands, where we could see 4 to 6 inches of snow. And I will tell you, a lot of numbers and data coming in showing even more snow than that. We'll keep it conservative right now, but I'm really expecting to see some pretty large snow totals as we're waking up tomorrow. It's just going to be in isolated spots that we'll be looking at that. Here's a timeline for you. All the way through 5 o'clock today, rain showers off and on. We did see that morning flooding now extending into the afternoon. 5 o'clock through midnight, that's when ice concerns are going to be there. In fact, you can see this right there, 5 o'clock. This particular model has us at 33 degrees already with freezing rain and sleet beginning at that point. Now, here's the concern. 5 o'clock is when we possibly start to see freezing rain and sleet. That goes all the way up until about 10 or 11 o'clock before we start to see it changing over to snow. So that's a significant amount of time with light rain, drizzle coming down that could be sticking and freezing on contact. Behind that, we get the snow chances. You can see those right there rolling in. We're going to be keeping it busy over the next couple of days. It's 57 now, mostly cloudy at the Pittsburgh airport. And there's those temperatures for you. You can see the cold air sneaking in. It's coming. Places like New Philadelphia already dropping down into right around 40 degrees. Here's your 7-day outlook. Well, we wanted to show you that Steelers forecast as well. You can see it there. Chilly as we're heading into the weekend. There's your forecast, including a Friday high 57. We've already seen that. 26 your Saturday high, and down to 16 on Sunday for a high.